Yeah. It might just be his headphones too. It's coming out the headphones. Maybe his shit just louder. Maybe.
And the laughter after that was decent.
Right. Right. We gonna get good with him. We gonna get good with him. Did you get my text message, yo?
Me?
Not the most recent, yeah.
From yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. 27th.
We got niggas, bro. We might be good.
Outside.
We got Chris.
Right.
We got Reg. We got Ashley and Vez.
Vez. So you talk to Vez, he can't
I talked to Ashley, and she said that she gonna ask Vez, and then later on she texted me and said he down.
Okay.
So that's what we got. Precious got her people. So we gotta come through and show out.
That's it.
We gotta come through and show out. Cause them niggas excited. The way she talking, they calling her every day. Yo, what I gotta do? What I gotta bring?
Right. I just think everybody about to go pretty.
Now that is what we said too, is that everybody not gonna be able to get in free, but everybody should bring money with them.
I think so, because I think one of mine ain't entering. So
It depends. We pay for 10.
Right.
We only pay for 10 people, and so if 11 show up, that 11th person gotta pay $40. It's not even a lot of bread. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? For us to be able to play from what we schedule, our shit starts at 10, 11. So we gotta try to be there. Huh?
11 in the morning?
Yeah.
you play all day though.
Okay.
Playing till
11 to 5.
5.
Playing till 5. Okay.
Yeah.
11 to 5.
We got that, yeah. What they'll probably do is take us around to the different spot. As other people move, we'll go around privately to the different spots and stuff.
Okay.
Right. So we're not playing with them. It's just going to be the people it's a private event.
And that's this Saturday.
27th. Yep. Saturday coming. You ready? You ain't take off.
No, I didn't.
You just going to call out. What's your call out? Like you just, I'm not coming in, or you play sick?
I can't come in.
They don't ever ask you for no reason. They just be like, all right.
If I got a reason, I give it to them. If not, I just say I can't make it today. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, we doing that shit. Doing that. I'm ready. Everybody got rentals. Everybody, so it's like, but if you want to buy some shit when you get there, you gotta walk through the store before you get to the fucking shit. So,
right.
I said, niggas gonna lose their mind in that store. Niggas gonna lose their fucking mind in that store. They ain't never seen no shit like that. Huh? That's what I'm saying. It be like that. It be like that. I said, this, but you know, hey.
Okay. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. And hopefully, this will get people in the mode of wanting to at least try to make it to Virginia to play.
Right.
Like maybe this'll, like once they do it already,
and they see like how fun it is.
Right, the bug get bit and it's like, yeah, nah.
Right.
This was alright. Like
It's the one.
This alright. Like I ain't never do no shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just having a good time, just fuck it. You know what I mean? So I'm amped about that.
Definitely.
I'm amped about that, but I gotta call Reg again just to confirm. I gotta call Chris again just to confirm. You know how them niggas get.
No, for real though.
You know how them niggas get.
Yeah,
Bro.
as soon as you told him, you just told him, you forgot.
Right.
Bro, what?
Like, yo, I just talked to you. Especially Reg. Reg would be that nigga. Reg is that nigga that, like, will plan some other shit. Like, he would have nothing planned on that weekend for 6 months, and then it'd be like, oh, damn. Some shit came right up, and it's like, did it. And it can't be done on Sunday. It can't be done on Friday. It has to be. It's imperative that this thing has to happen at this moment. It'd be like
same time, same day.
Same time, same day. You can't push it back. You can't move it around at all. It's man, I can't. Oh, okay. All right.
Where we going out to eat afterwards? After I'm done, I'm gonna be tired.
After I'm done, I'm gonna just okay. Yeah. I'm sure, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. I was actually shocked that because when I text Ashley about it, I text her like, "Yo, can you ask Vez if he want to go?" Because my expectation was that she was gonna be like, "Nah."
Right.
She was like, "Yo, I definitely want to go." Now you be like, "You?"
Right.
Now I'm saying this as she went the first time.
Mm-hmm.
She went and played the first time, but that was like my birthday.
Right.
So in my head, you doing it because we don't never really do nothing for my birthday for real. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let's do something for my. All right, let me do something. It's my brother, boo, blah blah booty woo. But this is just some shit we doing. You know what I'm saying? Right. And she didn't think it was free either. So it was like, yo, you really? When we get there, I'm really gonna ask her about that. Like, yo, you really want to do like that? Just shocked me. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
To me, when I see Ashley, I think fashionista, handbags, dresses, heels. You know what I'm saying? Mom shit. That's what I think. Mm-hmm. I don't think running and shooting airsoft. That's just not, you know what I mean? But I'm happy for the shit to be expanded or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm amped about that. So yeah, I just gotta lock everybody in. She gotta do the same. When we going live? Oh, we been live already? Oh shit. Alright, come on, start us up, go. Take us in.
It's the Word of Mouth Podcast. We back with another show. Bringing you the best show in the land, the best show on the East Coast. Best show in Philly.
Best show in Philly. You know second that. Doing our thug thistle. Listen, you know if you hearing my voice and seeing my face and you have not subscribed, I don't know what you are doing. Do all the YouTube things. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that shit.
Right.
Go to wordofmouthstuff.com and get your merch on. Go get your merch on. It's getting hot out. It's getting warm.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Fuck with us. Fuck with the merch. I'm Reese.
Scotia.
Precious on the ones and twos. And welcome to a new episode, man. We back, baby. First thing I want to say is everybody is fighting. Everybody is fighting. Mm-hmm. All the whole music industry. It's just a World War III in the music industry right now.
Right.
It's really rare that you ever see this happen. You have fucking Drake and Kendrick, which I'm looking at that totally different than I was looking at that last week. My fault. Right. I'm looking at that totally different than I was looking at that last week. Like, we going into Sunday. Now, I'm not one of those people that's like, yo, Kendrick need to respond in this amount of time. I think that's new shit. That's not like that whole you got 24 hours to respond type shit, or you got this many days to respond. That's new.
Right.
that's not that's an exception to the rule. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people attribute that more to Drake because of the back to back shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You had Charged Up came out Thursday, and then back to back came out Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Saturday or whatever it was, or vice versa. So a lot of people have, and that was so big that was so big and so prominent that we think, and on top of that, you have the situation with him and Push, and that was quick. That was quick. You had that Duppy freestyle came right out after that album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Infrared and then Duppy freestyle, and then it was like that week, like during the week of that Duppy freestyle, we got Story of Adidon. It had to be like Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like something like it had to be like Tuesday. I remember like that shit dropped, like it was quick, but that's not normally how shit go. It shouldn't take, nobody wants to wait 6 months to hear a fucking diss record. You know what I'm saying? But saying, oh, we in 3 days, we can give Kendrick a little more time than that. They gave fucking, after Kendrick said what he said the first go around. So you had First Person Shooter, and then Like That. It's mad months in between that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's mad months in between that. And then you have Like That. And then a week? You have a week and then 2 weeks? You have a week for what Cole did. And then that's 2 weeks of dealing with the Cole fallout before you get the first Drake joint. And now we got a new Drake joint. The new Drake diss record. Did you hear that shit?
No, I didn't. I heard that Drop It Give Me 50 John. That was it.
The push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Push-ups. And now we have Tailor-Made Freestyle.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Now the Tailor-Made Freestyle, to me, it's a little controversial because it's 3 verses on it. He uses AI to give us a verse from Tupac, and then uses AI again in the second verse to give you a verse from Snoop Dogg. And then the third verse is Drake. And so people is like, first of all, they find it highly disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Snoop still being alive.
Yeah. Some people find it highly disrespectful. Some people think it was super dope and super creative. I think I fall somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
When I was like listening to it. Like
the Tupac one was creative, but the Snoop Dogg one was disrespectful, I feel like. Because the Tupac one, yeah, is you can't get no verse, like, unless you're going to recycle on his old verse.
Right.
You can't get no verse from him.
Right.
So I get the Tupac one. Snoop Dogg one, you could call Snoop up and just let Snoop.
But I don't think Snoop going at Kendrick.
No,
I don't think.
Fuck no.
Yeah, Snoop ain't going at Kendrick.
So then now you run the risk of
Double
him suing you and all this other.
Yeah.
So why even do that? Why go for Snoop?
If it's wartime, it's war. I guess if it's wartime, it's wartime.
I mean,
I'm whatever weapon I can use, I'm gonna use, and let whoever be mad about it be mad about it.
He'd probably been better doing Nipsey.
Doing Nipsey, oof.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people would have found that way more disrespectful doing Nipsey. People would have been outraged, but I guess he just didn't think of it.
Probably didn't. But I'm just saying, I guess. Well, you still had, because these people will probably come and sue.
Yeah.
I was about to say, at least you won't have to worry about the suit. But
He. It's not back to back. It's not that.
Is it hot though?
Let's see. Let's put it on. Let's put it on for a little bit. See how it goes. Because when I was on Insta, I heard it off the gram.
Right.
Oh shit! Sorry.
On your side, nigga.
Dog, I'm under my. I'm damn near under the
Bro,
chair.
there's no way.
What the fuck?
There's no way.
You putting your
Every
feet?
time I move my foot left or right, I'm kicking you. There's no way. Fuck out
I'm
of here, bro.
telling
Get
you.
on your side of the table.
It's not. I'm under my
Get on
side
your
of the.
side of the table, bro. Cause this never happens. You being different today.
I'm under my side of the table, bro. You hear it? A little bit. Maybe my shit just low. You don't hear it?
Yeah, I heard it sound like 50 Cent. 50 Cent beat.
Yeah, that's that. That's the Pac part. You? Huh? One more time.
Give me time.
Got you.
Just don't even sound like Pac.
Not feeling it.
No.
Fast forward. Let's see.
Yeah. Ain't nothing about that game.
I feel like it's Drake's rapping, and it's just their voices though.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, as I'm listening to it, it's giving Drake's bars.
Just their voice.
Yeah. It's giving Drake bars to me. It's not this not giving Snoop to me.
Yeah. That's what it is. Drake bars. They
Yeah,
verse.
it's giving a lot of Drizzy. It's giving a lot of Drizzy. I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily like the most impressed by it. Yeah. See this part right here. Him saying that you gotta get Taylor Swift's approval. She the biggest gangster in hip hop right now because she make it like. I don't know I don't know all the ins and outs. I'm gonna have to wait until.
I'm like, what's the-
I'm gonna have to wait until for the ins and outs for niggas to tell you, but yeah. See,
So, is
so
it a lot of people saying that, or is Drake just said it and you got that line?
from him saying it about the Taylor Swift shit,
Yeah.
it's just him.
Okay.
It's just him. I got it from that. But so the theory that I heard on he mentioned the Joe Budden shit, right? He mentioned Joe Budden shit,
Yeah.
and so the theory is going that he wants so he trying to force Kendrick to drop, whereas last week was like that was the third week as number one. So if Kendrick drops something and it's a banger,
Right.
Kendrick drops something and it's a banger, that takes that song out of being number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Takes that song out of that, which is like so. He might want to hold off
Right.
until like that drops a little bit on its own, drops down that top 10 on its own, and then throw his shit up. You know what I mean? But if I force you to come out, then I force that like that song off that top 10. And 9 times out of 10, your diss record ain't gonna be number one for no long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Your diss record ain't gonna be number one for the next however many weeks. It's gonna be, it's gonna drop. It's gonna eventually drop down. Once we heard it, we heard it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, not as many people ain't driving around just listening to your diss record. 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Like the DJs ain't just playing your diss record 9 times out of 10. Like, so that'll drop, and so that knocks them both out. You know what I'm saying? That's the theory that I heard. Is like, so he trying to do that, and then he also is doing little shit like, so the other theory is that you heard of the Kendrick AI shit. Like different people been like, so I want to say it was at least 2 verses, but I know it was 1 because I heard it.
Right.
An AI verse that was supposed to be Kendrick. Right? Mm-hmm. So the theory is that these verses are coming from Drake. And so what it's supposed to be doing is whatever is being mentioned in the AI verse that everybody run into, now you can't then go back and say it.
Right.
Now that's off the table. So if I talk about, okay, Diddy pissed on me, that's off the table now. We heard that already.
Yeah, what?
You remember that time Diddy pissed on Drake?
No, I remember the time Diddy punched Drake or some shit like
Both
that.
of these things happened, yes.
I don't know about the fist part. I remember the punch part.
Yeah, no, both of those things happened. But you talk about that. You talk about the text messages with the young girls. You talk about the like all of the things that we already know about him. If I say it, or if somebody says it first, it don't matter how good you say it over. We already heard it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to hit the same. Know what I mean?
Right.
So in a real way, the longer Kendrick waits, the less impact his shit might have. Because we know so much. It's like, what's the odds? What's the odds that we'll get another "You Are Hiding a Child"? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's odds is very low that we'll get another one, that we'll get that again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you don't have one of those in your back pocket, if you don't have that, all you can do is just out rap me. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, Kendrick, in my opinion, can probably out rap Drake. But I think when you talk about the masses, when you talk about rap niggas and you talk about the masses, I don't necessarily think that everybody puts him so far ahead. Right. So like Drake can rap the way he rap and Kendrick can do what he do, and people still kind of, you know what I mean? Still kind of figure that they not that far from each other. So if I'm at a 7 and you rap at a 9, it ain't gonna feel that different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so muddled that, not muddled, so arbitrary that, 200 people say that you won, 212 people say I won. It don't matter now. At that point, it won't matter no more. Right. It's like, okay, some people say this person wins. It's no clear winner. I feel like when it comes to the Pusha shit, it was a clear winner. Mm-hmm. Like Story of Adidon, the only thing I've heard people try to argue about Duppy Freestyle is that it's a better song. Nigga, so what?
I'm like, yeah, that's his forte.
That don't win you the battle.
I'm like, yeah, that don't win you.
That don't win you this battle.
It's a good song.
This nigga, like the disrespect. Then W Freestyle was mostly at Kanye. Right. Most of that shit was at Kanye with a little bit of Push. He ain't really had much to say about Pusha T. Yeah. Like, I don't want to hear this. Oh, he had a crazy smoker in the tuck, but then somebody but then he who shall not be named vetoed it. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. If you say so. Okay. I personally don't believe that.
mean, but if somebody did leak it, ain't that the point? The point of it is for the people to hear it, right? So I mean,
No. Vetoed it. Like,
what the fuck is that? I thought that meant like.
no, say you're not doing that. Remember after the story of Adidon,
Mm-hmm.
Drake came out. He was on the shop. He was on the shop, and he told them, huh?
I ain't see that episode, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he told them niggas that after that he had a career ending diss record, like it was gonna go super hard, super crazy, and what's his name? Jay Prince was like, nah, we not doing that. And then after that, Jay Prince went on a fucking like a tour of a whole bunch of different interviews, and everywhere he just kept saying we don't get in the mud with pigs or some shit like that. It was like some like thing he would say as a way to say that that's why Drake not moving forward with this beef. He not doing it.
Right.
But I don't personally believe that he just had this crazy diss record that was going to be this career ender. I just don't think so.
He just kept it
and he just kept it in the tuck. You told him, that whatever it is that you just said is too crazy. It's too crazy. This nigga, dog, Pusha T. When the last time you heard a story of Adidon? It's probably been a minute. This nigga talked about fuck the baby shit. To me, that's only crazy because we didn't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know about it. This nigga said that your mom is always in last place. She's never been married. Like, he talked about his mom. He talked about that nigga mom. What else did he say? Oh, and then he talked about his dying 40 gonna die. How much time he got left? What are you saying that's more scathing than that? If I talk about your mother and how your daddy, who you ride around with, hugging all on him and shit, didn't think enough of your mom to marry her. Like, if I say that, you like, come on, dog. We got an issue. And then your man, your friend, your best nigga,
right hand,
your right hand, really got some real shit where he 9 times he might not make it.
Yeah,
I talk about that on the record. Tick tick tick. That man is 666. You what? But you got this smoker and you keeping it in the tuck because it's too crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
He could have, he could not have. I don't know.
Okay. Listen, anything is possible. I personally don't believe it. I'm personally very, very skeptical of that being the case. If I'm this is my theory. That story of Adidon, that went super crazy. It ran around the streets, ran around online. Let's say I'm your manager or some shit, right? Somebody you going back and forth with whoever, they give you the story of Adidon. You jump in the booth and you go rap some shit and it's trash. Like, it's not great. This not gonna do it. And I know it. I know that this, whatever it is you just got in the booth and did, you about to lose. Right? Why wouldn't I say, no, you had some crazy shit in the tuck, but we just not gonna do that. We gonna be better. You gonna, instead of putting your focus on this and him, put your focus on your upcoming album. Put your focus there. Give him little jabs in here and there if you want to. But put your focus there. Wouldn't that help you save? Like, wouldn't that help? Couldn't you see somebody thinking this will help you save face a little bit? Because if you would have put out that Because as bad as it is that it looks like you ran from it, it looks worse if you put it out and it's garbage.
Right.
It's garbage. It's you look way worse. Everybody can say you kind of pussy because you ran from round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got round 1. Round 1 was infrared Duppy freestyle. Okay, everybody say they like Duppy freestyle more than like infrared. Okay, you want Story of Adidon, boom, that comes out, and you run from round 2. You run from round 2. Okay, cool. But because you got back to back under your belt,
Right.
can't nobody say that you're scared to jump in the ring. You got back to back and you got the common disc under your belt. So can't nobody say you just gonna run from it. You ain't gonna just run like you will get in the ring. You just ran from Pusha. Know what I mean?
Right.
They'll say that. They won't.
When you get in the ring, you just ran from Pusha.
You just ran from Pusha. Whereas if I let you put out this dud and that shit go super brick, we gonna look way worse. Leave that shit alone. Fuck it. Like that would make more sense to me. That it would be that. And we just like fuck it. We'll just lie. Nobody in here that heard you lay it. We'll just lie.
I want to say that.
Yeah. Anybody heard it? So you got them niggas going back, and then you have Quavo and Chris Brown.
Right.
I heard the original Quavo drum, and I've never been that big of a Migos fan in general. Like I think I like them more at like together. I like their existence more than I care for their music.
Okay.
Know what I mean? Like I like the super fly clothes, the super jewelried up type shit, like that aesthetic. I think I just like that because it's weird. A lot of rappers will wear jewelry. A lot of rappers will wear nice clothes, but it to me it felt like a throwback to early 2000s aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it felt like that's what their thing felt to me when I saw them, especially all together at award shows and this and that. It felt like a throwback to that. So I'm more so like that. Now that, you know, rest in peace, Takeoff.
Right.
But now that they have separated, I think personally I like Offset as an artist way more than I care about what Quavo is doing. Like I don't care about what Quavo is doing.
Quavo was
Yeah, he was they anointed him the Beyonce of the group early on, but I think that's because he was singing or he was more melodic.
Yeah, he killed the hooks.
Right, he killed the hooks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think when it came to the verses, it just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah. He never really said nothing in his verses.
Yeah, it just wasn't there. And so whereas Offset is doing what he doing, I think his last album was dope. I think it was dope actually. Okay. I'm gonna revisit it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was cool.
I didn't give it a spin.
But I heard what he said. It wasn't nothing. And I heard the Chris Brown joint where he came at him the first time. And then his most recent diss record, Chris going crazy, bro. He wilding on the joint. He wilding on the joint. Let me see if I can find a little bit of it real quick. Like, I'm like, yo, them niggas going at it. Like, well, then for him to play the fucking Chris Brown, what is it? Freestyle? What is the name of it? Weakest Link. That's what it's called. Weakest Link.
I can't hear that.
You said you can't? So it's not coming through on the thing? Oh shit.
Didn't hear it. I heard that you was playing something, but I could not hear it.
Couldn't hear what it was, so it's not loud enough. Got you. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I figure it out. But yeah, nah. I don't
You probably just play it on.
play it from my phone. My phone's not really loud.
I'm sure it's like
Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with C?
Chris Brown joint,
Who want
right?
smoke with me?
You said Chris Brown, correct?
I said this is Chris Brown joint, right?
Okay, let's
Yeah.
get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripping red. Don't let this R&B shit fool you niggas get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga, you a bitch with dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link, got in your plate. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't let that line go over your head. I might just think about that shit. I had a feeling about that dick. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that shit, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put Amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad. You a bitch and your music trash. Action week, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave you a pass. You lucky I ain't wanna fuck the money up, boy. I would've broke you in half. Quit trying to be tough, you ain't like that. Why you keep showing off? Quit talking about drugs, you the only pack that I've been smoking on. I just hit my plug, told him come back, I'ma need more than one. Your last album was a weed trade, that's some bullshit that we roll up on. You know it's on, put you to bed. Night, night, that suit fed. Show me that I'm tender, bitch. Trying to prove what you just said. R.I.P. take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead. You trippin', Chris, don't say that, don't lose your head. You done turned a big bad wolf on these fuck niggas, never knew revenge. This what happens when a fuck nigga put your real nigga out to the edge. This what happens when a dumb nigga gets fame and it get to his head. Don't kiss this ring, nigga, big fuck you for my middle finger. I tattoo my trigger finger. Bring real beat to your dinner table. My mental state ain't never stable. I know this shit gon' sting, nigga. I ran your ass through the ringer, nigga. You just got body by a singing, nigga. Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me?
And then it does that for a little while longer. It's not really much left.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he smoked that.
Yes.
I think Chris smoked that. I think none of us are surprised. If you are a fan of Chris Brown, you know how talented Chris Brown is. It's almost like that nigga drunk the fucking talent juice and got all of the fucking talent. Like, he got everything. Somehow all his sliders is up. All his fucking sliders is up. I don't know how. Like, you know what it was funny about this? Some people were saying this was the best. I think I could understand why you would say this is the best diss record to come out recently, like out of all the beef that's been going on this year. I can understand why you would say that because it's no crumbs. It's no fat. You know what I'm saying? It's only like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He in and out, right? He not giving you 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, right? Even though I'm an old school rap nigga, that's the type of shit I want to hear anyway. Fucking rap all day, but he in and out, and it's very easy to understand. And he going super hard.
Right.
He going super hard.
I think it's, I like, I don't know, I haven't really thought about this. But like with the ones I do be hearing, it be just like you know exactly who he's talking about.
No, exactly.
There is no
Yeah.
mistaking who
Right.
he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's what I'm like, maybe that's what it is, where it be like so much,
Subliminal.
like, yeah, subliminal stuff, where it's like, we know she's talking about her. No, we know exactly what the fuck he's talking
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
about.
Right.
It's no
He said his name.
That's what I'm saying, it's no
He said his name,
for all
and
the other ones.
he addressed. It was like he immediately addressed all the stuff that Quavo said, all of it, and then playing the Quavo calling Chris and begging him not to fight. That's rough. Like, how to like what at that point you just gotta leave it alone there. You just gotta leave it alone because you can't rap back at him with the tough shit when you was begging him to leave you alone. You don't want to fight. Like, you can't come back and be Tough Tony now. We don't believe you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to hear that shit, big dog.
Man, it's space and opportunity.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit. Especially when it's like, nigga, it's Chris Brown. Like you, nigga, you scared. Like you scared. Like you scared a little bit. When he say that, like now the whole internet talking about all the niggas Sweetie fucked. Like, okay, they adding Chris Brown to the list. They putting out a list of all the niggas that she fucked or whatever. She supposed to be having a record dropping soon, or whatever. I don't know if it's some sort of diss record somewhere, but Sweetie, I think you should shut the fuck up about it. Like, I think you should just, I don't know, probably both of them, probably both of them. But it's like, big dog, just leave it alone, man. Like,
People can't leave well enough alone, man.
just leave it alone. Like, Sweetie is not the strongest rapper. Like, she just not. This is not.
Stick to what you've been doing.
That's not like, yeah.
On here, it is.
Yeah, and you know, I feel bad because Sweetie don't necessarily seem like she a bad person or anything. Like, she hasn't done anything that I've seen that was like egregiously like just put a real bad taste in your mouth.
Right.
She just, to me, seemed like one of those girls that is like been pretty. She's looked like that her whole life. And so everything that she can discuss is just variations of that.
Right.
And so she's not very good at the rapping part of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a whole, like it's very formulaic. It's very like you're never gonna hear just a Sweetie freestyle. Like acapella, she just, whatever she wrote on the phone, on the paper, she gonna spit it and you gonna feel something. That's most likely don't feel like it's never gonna happen by the way that she raps. It's just not, she just not that. But that, you know what I'm saying? So that to me says why her music don't really be hitting. You know what I'm saying? The music don't really be hitting. And so if the music not really hitting and people not listening to it, then she like a couple months ago she said that, yo, I wasn't focused on it because didn't feel like nobody cared about it.
Right.
And then a whole bunch of people felt bad because anytime an artist says anything self-deprecating, like in a serious notion, even serious or joking, if whenever an artist says something as coming from them that the public has then agreed to, people get very like, oh, like they be sad for you. And so you'll have a lot of people trying to like, oh nah, you should get back on the horse and get back in the booth and we want to hear music. And then you send her back inside that fucking booth to go do this shit again, and then it comes out and nobody's gonna listen to it again. It like,
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Sweetie can for sure sell a product. She been selling products like crazy. She well in demand for selling products. Now,
Especially with this shit. Motherfucker gonna be calling for more.
yeah, Sweetie can
Controversy
sell.
sells.
Controversy sells, yeah. Now, I'm not gonna say she don't have to put no music out. Go ahead, put something out if you must. But that's not where that's not where your bread and butter is, and we know it. Like we know that's not like these endorsements and all that shit. That's where the money is for you. Ooh, do your thing. Ooh, do your thing. But this whole I'm about to drop a record and. Because every song, I don't even be listening to the songs, and that's bad. But motherfuckers be on Twitter talking about the song titles. And it all be just different variations of the same thing. Whatever, like, Pretty Bitches is doing. Pretty Bitch Music. Pop and tag. Like, that type of shit. Like, it's all that. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like I have yet to hear. Even Meg at least put out the joint where, not the his joint. What's the joint before that? Came out early this year. Yeah, I don't remember that joint, but at least she had that. It was dope. The girls didn't really give a fuck about it that much, but the one she was actually rapping on. That joint, you at least got some emotion out of Cardi B during the term of her first album. You ain't seen that in the music in a minute, but you ain't got no album either. Nicki Minaj will give you some introspective shit. But like Lola Brooke gave you introspective shit. Fucking Glorilla will give you some introspective shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't know you, we can't really invest in you. Like
that's what any
artist. That's what every artist. If we don't know who you are, it's gonna be really hard to invest in you. Like, yeah, we can listen to the songs, but it's going to be on occasion. Every day ain't a party.
Right.
Every day ain't a reason to shake ass. I'm not shaking ass. I'm going to work.
And a lot of people don't understand it.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so the time that we live in now is less and less time for what you're giving them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These chicks out here, they want to hear Sexy Red. That's what they want to hear. They want to hear Sexy Red. They want to hear Glorilla.
Yep. No, Glow got that joint right now though. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah.
That's
a great drum.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great drum. But they want to hear Sexy Red. She might be the like, far as the female side, she might be the top right now.
No, she definitely the top right now.
She definitely the top right now.
I cannot listen to that song. I'm sure. Maybe I come from a certain age.
I think she's just bad at rapping. I don't think it's the content. I think she's just bad at rapping. Like, that's all it is. She offbeat, and she's just not. She offbeat, and she's not really good at the craft. She has the best, one of the best producers in the game. Tay Keith, one of the best producers in the game. So all the beats is fire, and the formula is that you're giving these girls you're giving these girls an excuse to be as ratchet as they already want to be. But the actual content isn't that different. She's just not good at it. She is no cap in her raps. So I think I think she gives those girls what 50 gave niggas in 03, 02, 03. Let me explain what I mean. When 50 was rapping,
right,
you had already heard the stories.
Yeah.
So it was easily believable. 50 could have said, it was a time 50 could have said whatever the fuck he wanted. Kill 400 niggas with one gun. Like, whatever he fucking said.
Right.
You believed it because there was no reason to question it. So his persona, his personality, if that was the type of shit you was on, he was the easiest to gravitate towards. It was a lot of niggas who had similar content, but they weren't as good. They weren't as good, or didn't have the best producer in the game.
Right. But
they also didn't live it. They didn't embody it the way 50 was doing. You feel me? He didn't have to touch another gun after In the Club, but we knew that he did what he did before In the Club. You feel me? He never had to do it again, but we knew what he did before that. So you could just attribute all of it to him, and now if that's the type of time I'm on, that's the one. that it could be 400 other niggas all saying the same shit. They not in, but I ain't hear them stories. I don't know what this nigga, him, plus the fact that he got the best producer in the game, plus the fact that he rapping his ass off, plus the fact that he got Eminem, Dr. Dre, that cosign. You know what I'm saying? They throw him on every award show you could possibly throw him on. He in the news. Back to back, super crazy. No, what I'm saying is that formula is Sexy Red's formula. So everything she's saying, you believe her. You believe her. So when she talk about sex and all that shit, like being a thought and all that, whatever it is she talking about in them songs, all these niggas want her and shit, you believe all that. I'll tell you, these girls have no choice but to believe that all these niggas want her because she done been in pictures and videos with every rapper in the game where all of these niggas look like they meeting the fucking president. This was like in the last year coming into this year. It was like that was like one of their marketing plans because it was 2 times a week. It was so consistent, right? It was so consistent. It was a new picture of Sexy Red with this rapper. She met this rapper, that rapper, this athlete, that athlete, this person, that person. And if it's a video, it's like, oh, like these the niggas.
Right.
These the niggas. Oh shit. So when I get in the booth and I talk about how these niggas can't wait to meet me, these niggas want to fuck me, these niggas want me, these niggas want me, these niggas want me. That's what all these girls want to rap along with, but she's believable because we saw it. You feel me?
Right.
Drake, the hottest nigga in the game, he can't leave her alone. He can't leave her alone. Fucking Joe Budden theorized that he making money off her, and the girls came out and said, no, he just like her. He just really like being around her.
I mean, okay.
Just saying. This is what I'm saying. That's my point of what I'm saying is that this is.
She's the hottest. She's the hotness out right now, and we all know that Drake last few albums ain't been doing what they were supposed to be doing. So,
well, I mean, they doing the numbers. They just not getting the critical appeal.
Exactly.
They doing the numbers. Like his numbers is through the roof.
So the music that I'm putting out is not getting the critical appeal that I'm used to getting. Why not join collab with?
Yeah, but I mean he collab. Yeah, but I mean they did songs together. He don't gotta keep kicking it with her.
What I'm saying is, if you strike and gold, why not keep striking gold?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think he's striking gold in more ways than one.
Right.
I think he's striking gold in way more ways than one. Yeah. Yeah, it would not surprise me in the slightest that he making some money off of Sexy Red aside from her them doing songs together.
Right.
Like aside from that. Money she might not even know about. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was like what he thought of when he saw Ice Spice. But then Ice Spice kind of dubbed it. Like, like we cool, but or Ice Spice team dubbed it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, who knows? I don't know nothing. But I know this nigga just he is with her a lot. They in pictures a lot. Videos a lot. He with her a lot. You know, whatever. Who else beefing? Oh, Taylor Swift beefing with Kim Kardashian. She gave Kim Kardashian bars on her most recent project. Apparently. I don't care. Kanye did a verse to Like That, where he came at Kendrick and Cole, I think. Or Drake and Kendrick and Cole or something like that. I feel like Kanye just like ooh, this is attention. He just put an album out. Nobody cares about it anymore.
Cool.
That like, yeah, he just put an album out. Nobody's talking about it. And so it just screams like attention. Like, no, pay attention over here. And no, we're not. Like, we're not. I personally don't think Kanye West has done any good rapping recently. Like, I haven't heard a Kanye West verse that like made me feel anything in a long time. So I don't care. I don't care. Let me see. Kanye West freestyle. The first day out. Like that remix. Yay.
No, we had to get the hooligans up here and go take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Don, I got you.
Maybe it's some rapping on there.
If you like, can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in the Sean John tank top. Treat a bad bitch like she average. I treat a bad bitch like a bad bitch. And they never let me get money again. All my cat witness when they get
Huh?
money again.
I'm listening, but that's not it so far.
We just hit a number one. We right back. 500 down on the bottom, 500 up at the top. Titanium grills, call that smile on the front. I done had everything that you're able to get. I ain't been in drill too. I ain't gonna lie, it was chopped. Another one, how you want? And it's 20. Vultures on repeat. Still feel like Pablo.
You say that
Little
song.
Cinder drones, a hit like Metro Beats. It's a rap for niggas. Where's Lucy in? Serve your master, nigga. You caught a little bag for your master's digging you. Lifetime deal like a bad for niggas. Y'all so out of sight, out of mind. I can't even think of a Drake line. Play J. Cole, get the pussy dry. Play this shit back 130 times.
Say it again.
Well, everything I seen, that was it. It was just that. Like this is that.
That's 1 minute 30 seconds out of 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Like why are you wasting our time? Why is our time being wasted with this? Why is our time being wasted, bro?
The house boy.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Come on. Because that verse was ass. I'm sorry to the Kanye West fans that y'all have to, like, that y'all have to, but you know what? Hey, take it on the chin. You fans of this nigga, bro. He hasn't rapped in an elite way in mad long. Whether other niggas was writing for him, or it's his mental state, or whatever it might be. A lot of niggas have gotten better as they aged. I don't understand why Kanye West has gotten worse. Like, I'm not impressed by anything. A lot of that was ass, bro. A lot of that was, like, all of it. Like, I ain't hear not one bar that was like, oh shit. That was ass to me, bro. You could have left. You were supposed to leave that in the fucking tuck. That was trash. That was trash. Everybody's mad at each other, so let's hopefully go through for another week. Just keep fighting. Just keep on fighting. Keep on fighting. You know how sometimes you just gotta get it out?
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. Get it all out.
Niggas got rumble too.
Niggas gotta rumble. Get it all out,
That
man.
shit go on camera.
Yeah.
It says Stevie J and 50 supposed to rumble.
50 ain't doing that shit.
I know.
He ain't doing that shit. Why the fuck? I'm 50.
We'll fight
Nigga.
Stevie J, right?
Fucking Stevie
Just
J.
to knock you the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, I'm getting for that shit. Not a thing.
They supposed to do charities on, he said.
The charities, yeah. No. Stevie J. Why wouldn't you say that to somebody that also is on the same type time as you? Why would you say 50? Why not like in the way that like wasn't Jocelyn? It was what's the Crimson Chin girl? Natalie Nunn. Natalie Nunn. She fought because her chin big as shit. Look, we all know that. I know you done it. We all know that shit, dog. Her chin wild ugly. It's wild ugly to me. Like it's just big. It's just real big.
I got you.
Yeah. But she fought one of them other fucking reality show bitches. Like a charity boxing joint. Neither one of these bitches could fight.
Right.
Neither one of these bitches could fight. For real. But they was they did the charity, they did the boxing shit or whatever. But it was like, yo, they was on the same type time. She didn't say like, oh, I'ma call out fucking Nicki Minaj. I wanna fight Nicki Minaj in the octagon. Right. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, yo. Like, shut up. And that's what I feel like about this. Like, nigga, go fight Safari or somebody. Like, go fight a nigga that's on that type time. Like, do that first. Let us watch you do that. How the fuck is you trying to fight 50 Cent? 50 probably said, if you don't get this off my death show, put that shit in the shredder. I don't want them type of emails. Delete that. Delete that and then pack your stuff up for bringing it to me. I don't want to hear that shit. You fired now. Now look at you. You better go fight Stevie J for charity. But if you knock Stevie J fuck out. I still don't win enough. If I'm 50, knocking Stevie J out, it still don't grant me enough for me to leave whatever I'm doing to go do that. It doesn't. I'm cool. Whatever I would get, I could just donate to whatever charity. Right. And then keep making money fucking with all the black shows on Stars, nigga. Mm-hmm. The fuck? In other news, come on, Sko, let's change up.
So we got Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, the big fight of the night. You ain't see it? No? Okay. So it was a huge fight leading up to last night. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, two of the newer up and coming lightweight boxers.
Okay.
Went at it. Devin Haney I think he came in at 140. Ryan Garcia came in I think 3 pounds heavier, at 143.
Okay.
Fight started off. He looked good. Both fighters was on their shit.
Mm-hmm.
And just one punch changed all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devin Haney got dropped. And after that drop,
it was a clear difference.
He was never the same.
He was never the same.
Yeah, his legs wasn't never under him. The ref kept like trying to rush him up before they had the county mountain shit. So they kept doing that shit, and as they doing that shit, boy kept going back in, rushing him, fucking him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple times he got saved by the bell. And as the fight went on, it got a little better. But they was trying to win it for the boy Devin Haney, but couldn't take the shots.
One none he could do.
He got a weak. From what I was seeing, his chin is really weak. So it was just every time he got hit on that shit was wrecked. That shit was just like he was never taking the joint and then just standing there and coming back. He was taking a shot and it was just like, well, what the fuck? Like, it was fucking him up every time.
He was getting fucked up.
He was getting fucked up. Like it was bad.
Oh, I might need to watch that. He was getting fucked up.
And I wasn't, and like nobody was expecting that shit. Everybody was expecting
it to go the opposite way.
Yeah, and it did not go the way that people was expecting. So
yeah.
Well, I mean, it was kind of like split, but I mean,
right.
For the most part, a lot of the people I was hearing was rooting for Devin Haney.
Was with Devin? Okay.
Yeah. And
got you.
That joint got bad fast.
Damn.
Like real fast.
Should have bet on it.
Yeah.
I still ain't bet on nothing yet.
Them Jones still be, unless you know it's a sure fighter like one
Yeah.
of the super big names that they ain't probably gonna let lose or something like, I don't know, that's really good too. On top of it, it'd be hard to bet that shit because like I said, it take one punch, bro.
Right.
You think the champion or the nigga that come in with the most belts, you think he would probably be the one to win, and
Right.
that shit don't go that way, like that fast. Like, I remember another fight that everybody thought was gonna go one way and went total, like I mean literally everybody.
Yeah.
This guy Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz.
Okay.
Bro, the boy Ruiz is probably like 6 feet. Anthony Joshua like 6'4". Like look like fucking a black Ivan Drago, like from Rocky.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Ivan
like,
Drago.
real
Yeah.
big. So
If he does, he does.
yep.
Yes.
Boy, Andy looked like the fucking dad. Like, out of shape. I mean, like, but he's sharp. Like,
Right.
Like,
You text Pay to tell her to bring out 2 waters?
them motherfuckers got the lock in them
2
horns,
waters? Yeah. Off my phone.
rumbling. That shit.
If she up.
That shit got bad for Anthony Joshua.
I need to see that shit. It's real noticeable. Like,
Oh no, yeah,
it's like, oof.
yeah, nigga. When it, come on, is it real? No, you ever seen you ain't never seen nobody fight? Oh yeah, cause you ain't.
Yeah.
Shit be fight. You be like,
Nigga, we bought the fight. I bought
no,
the
I know. I'm just saying. I know you don't be liking violence. Like you see.
Oh my God. Here the fuck we. I don't like violence.
You go the other way.
That's not true.
I don't want to see nobody get knocked out.
That's none of that's true. I love seeing niggas get knocked out.
Locked up.
I didn't mean to say locked up.
Yo, in this show right now.
I didn't
bro.
mean to say locked up. I meant to say knocked
Where the
out.
fuck is this? Oh man, where is it?
There you go.
I ain't really
No. That was the one.
Right.
Time to leave. No, I
True,
don't. No, I don't mind seeing niggas get knocked out. Like I don't have nothing against that.
Alright. As long as
Yeah.
you said knocked out again. 'Cause you just said locked up again.
Then I would have been able to beat it. Then I wouldn't have been able to beat it.
Some bullshit, bro.
Then I wouldn't have been able to beat it.
You over here cheering for the cops on first 48.
Oh my God.
Get that lock his dumb ass up.
That nigga is guilty. I was watching the Boondocks earlier. That nigga is guilty.
Boondocks, man.
Hang it. I
It's
got
really this
the
time.
rope right here.
I want to not come out with a reboot. I guess just read.
Continuation.
Yeah, or just like refresh the show. Like not refresh, but like just make the characters look a little.
Yeah.
I mean, fresh.
What they was gonna do.
Right. That's
What they was gonna do. I think what happened is John Witherspoon passed.
Yeah.
It's already a difficult, like the Boondocks ain't no easy show
Right.
to like just do.
And create.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm sure it was like a hassle trying to get it on TV back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was on there.
Right.
And then it just blew up, went crazy. So now it's like, fuck it, it's making crazy money. We keeping it.
But I mean, even if it's not on TV like it was before back in the day, we got hella streaming.
We got a hella streaming. It's a lot different. It's a lot different in that aspect. It's a lot different in that aspect. Yeah. But I think John Witherspoon passed away. A whole bunch of people who did the show either passed away, moved on.
But that's why I'm saying not redo the show, because it's like
it would be damn near impossible because everybody is.
It's a lot of
different
people.
points.
It's a lot, right? It's a lot of people you're not gonna
Charlie
be able to
Murphy
get.
is
Charlie Murphy is
like,
going.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like I was saying like same episodes, same voices, but it's just refresh the make the cartoon look like it's,
Like remastered.
yeah.
So like the same
remastered.
episode but remastered.
Exactly.
I wouldn't mind seeing new content though. I
Yeah,
think
no,
I
of
think
course.
it's ways to do it. I think it's ways to do certain stuff. Like maybe you can get somebody else to to play Ed Wuncler. I know Charlie Murphy is Charlie Murphy.
Right.
You could
Just
write his character out and just get a different comedian for a different character,
It would have to be.
right?
Because would nobody be able to play it like that Ed Wuncler? Like it was.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. And that's the thing. It just
John Witherspoon's son can sound just like him,
right,
but
sounding like him and acting like him is two different things.
well, I mean, they write the script. He's not writing it,
Yeah, but this.
so all he has to do is mimic the voice.
With the ad libs still, because it was times John Witherspoon went off the script. You're not gonna tell me all that shit he was saying was in the script.
Yeah, but I mean that's also his father. So I mean, how much of that? Like he has years and years of his works.
So let me ask you this.
My dad didn't. He wasn't that.
No, let me ask you this. Though.
Go ahead.
So if you feel like you hosting a basketball camp, right? And you like, damn, no, I can't get Michael Jordan to show up. I'm gonna get his son to show up. His son can do exactly what his dad did because he's been there the whole time. He's been there. He's trained like his dad. He's trained with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
He's been by his side his whole career. So
Mm-hmm.
I can get him to just come here and do the same shit his dad used to do, right? Wrong.
So one is physical, right? One is physical. Another is mental, right? So that's where. So there's a disconnect in that.
So speaking isn't the physical thing.
Yeah, but the physical part of the physical speaking part of it, he can do, which
Right.
is to sound like his father. The mental part is what you're referring to in ad libs. That's mental gymnastics. That's him being his own polished comedian.
But basketball is mental as well because you have this muscle memory and where you have to put your hand like that's all.
Right, but you can know what to do and not physically be able to do it in basketball. You can have the knowledge of what to do and
Right.
when to do it, and your body don't do what you want it to do.
Right.
Whereas in comedy, you just if you know it, if you know what you're doing and you know how to, it's just mental.
So
If we're talking about, especially if we're talking about, not I'm blanking on the word, not parody, but like him just doing an imitation of his father, then you just do the imitation.
I mean, yeah, anybody can imitate their father, but as far as actually embodying his, I don't.
Yeah, but again, you don't have to embody who your actual father was. You just embody the character. And so let's say you don't ad lib, but they write it. If it's funny, if they're funny writers and it's funny, then it's funny. And then who's to say that he himself isn't funny? It might not be exact. We might not know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for in the way of, let's say somebody who was a big Boondocks fan doesn't know that John Witherspoon is dead. It very well may be that they hear Witherspoon Jr. and they can't tell a difference. They don't know which parts was ad-libbed and which parts was scripted. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. So it might be just fine.
Man, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And also, it's either that or, like, so my thing is this, right? Let's say you're correct. Let's say he can't do that part, right? Let's say it's not. Let's say you're correct, right? He can only do some of this. Is that a well we don't tap into, even though we could? Or do we get rid of that character because we age up Huey and Riley, or what? Like, what's the story now? Like, we get rid of.
I mean, that would be probably the only logic way you can go, because it's like
to age up Huey and Riley? How
Right.
much are we aging them up if we don't have Granddad?
I would say in their 20s.
So then that changes the show a lot.
Right.
That changes the show a lot. It becomes less. I think it becomes harder to be funny. Like it makes it harder to tell. Like, okay,
I think if
the
it's-
character of Riley,
Right.
who Riley is, becomes a very serious. It becomes it becomes hard to laugh at it when you're 20 versus when you're 8. Like when you 8 and you trying to be the biggest gangster in the world,
Right.
a lot of what you do is harmless. So it's very easy. It's a lot easier for that to be funny than it is if you're 20 and you can get your hands on real guns and you are doing real crime and real shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like the stuff that they was doing was fake, but him being an 8-year-old in a cartoon lends to where the joke is more than if you're 20. You just a criminal nigga now. Like,
So maybe that's not his whole avenue now.
so then we change the character as well. So then not only do we age him up, but we also change the character.
I mean, when you grow up, that's what you do anyway. So I don't-
That's true.
Right.
That's true. I'm not saying don't, but I'm just saying we have to
if that's
like
what you
with
had
like
to
when
do,
figuring out what we're doing, it's a lot we lose. It's a lot we lose in these in this decision. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot we can lose in these decisions. Huey becomes a way less Huey becomes way less interesting as well because now he's just 20 and he's just that. Like what changes are then made if you are revolutionary at 8? I don't think you become not a revolutionary. Do you go full? Do you go full? You know what I'm saying? Like what? How do we keep that funny? Where's the joke in that character? You know what I'm saying? And then we talking about
But originally, where was the joke? And Huey, in the early Boondocks, it was like
so I think for Huey a lot of the joke.
it was around him. It wasn't. He was never
True, he wasn't necessarily telling jokes. I think the times when Huey would be more like the times when Huey would show like a small level of selfishness because that would go against his character at times. That would be funny. I think. I think going against. I think the short times when we would go against his perceived character would be the times when it would be funny. Or yes, when it would be things around him.
Right.
So he would be caught up in a large government conspiracy that only he could clearly see. You know what I'm saying? Like the joke is that this exists around an 8-year-old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I was referring to like the like the granddad and the bitches moment. Like him and Riley both was funny in that moment, but it was really because Riley sparked off the shit, and he was like, "Did you just call your granddad bitches?" He's like, "Yeah, but I didn't mean in a disrespectful way." And it was like that banter between them two was funny.
Yes.
But it
Agreed.
wasn't Huey just being funny. It was
Right, it was both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has his moments when those. At least that's what I see when I laugh at Huey.
The banter, that's
Right.
definitely part of it.
But it's like any other time, Huey is never
Just on his own.
being funny. He's
Just,
always the one that brings the show back in. Like he's the one that gets all the characters like back under control. When
Yeah, he
everybody
plays
is
more.
going.
He definitely plays more straight man character where everybody else can be kind of crazy around him.
So I would just feel like you would just have him doing that same thing. Maybe he is. I don't know.
Huey
what
is
his
probably
job-
easier to do. Huey in my eyes would probably be an easier character to age up than and still continue to be who he was than a Riley. I think it get.
I feel like you just take it more into like maybe like a Wayne's Brothers type of avenue. Maybe both of them got a business together or something, and Huey is trying to go this way with the business, and Riley keep trying to sell weed out the back.
I definitely think there is. I won't say that it's not interest in that. I definitely think it's going to feel like a different show. It's going to hella feel like a different show.
I mean, but that's
like, I don't know if you get like. I mean, you can create a new spark, but I mean, shows can evolve. Dragon Ball was Kid Goku, and then Dragon Ball Z was adult Goku. And then Dragon Ball Super, he's a fucking grandfather. So, I mean, shows can evolve, you know. And sometimes most times it just comes down to good writing, good writing and good acting, and then like we can make magic. So it's definitely not impossible. Yeah, I'd love to see that. But like I said, I think they was going to do a sort of like they call it a soft reboot, because the John Witherspoon's son was talking about they had him in doing lines for it. They had him in doing lines for it, and then everything just kind of stopped. Like, it might be a whole like documentary that he did on it, and it's probably on YouTube if you look it up. Like he went through I think, don't get me lying, but I think he went through every correspondent he had with whoever owned the show and whoever was trying to make the new show or whatever. He had done things, put himself on camera, probably came in for some interviews, came in for some stuff or whatever. And then I think after a while, like, it just kind of stopped. And then we stopped hearing about it because we were seeing like artwork for it. Right. Like I remember seeing online, it was like artwork that was like a little bit more akin to the comic strip. Still, it was colored, but it was a little bit more drawn that way or whatever. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure they just had a hard time with it. It's not an easy show to write, I don't think. Like I think, yeah, it's not an easy show to write. I think season four probably showed people that, because people didn't really like season 4. Like it wasn't as like the depth of the show wasn't there. You know what I mean? For a lot of folks. But what else? What time we at? 23. Okay. So I want to do one. Okay, so this video is a camera feed video, shows a woman blowing up her Lash Tech's car, allegedly because she wasn't able to be serviced. So I'm not going to go through all the text messages because it was like a whole bunch of text messages, but basically the client, she was getting ignored. She was getting like the Lash Tech was just dubbing her like a whole bunch. So like she'll respond to her sometimes, but for the most part she was dubbing her. Right. And it was like, yo, 14 text messages ago, you should have found you a new Lash Tech. Right. You should have just found a new Lash Tech.
That's probably why she started dubbing her, because Shorty
was
be on this shit.
Now Shorty was texting her like wow shit. Right. Now, again, I'm not about to read them because when you go through and read these text messages, you realize like this bitch dumb. When she write, like she dumb. She's saying a whole bunch of dumb. Yeah. It's written dumb. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of typos.
Bitch, come down. It's
a lot of weird fucking typos and shit. It's stupid. It's stupid. But basically, the Lash Tech was dubbing her. it was like, hey, get the fuck out of here. I got people in my chair. And so the client kept saying shit like, you made me drive down here. You made me drive an hour away or some shit. Mm-hmm. But that's not, like, I don't see a bunch of, oh, come now, I'm ready for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she like, all right, I'm on my way, or I'm 5 minutes away. I'm not seeing any of that. It's like if a girl W, you keep texting her, and then she respond like, yo, I'm not gonna keep texting you. Like, right. What the fuck? And then you jump in your car and you drive to the girl crib now. Now you outside the girl house, you mad as shit. Like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That's what it's giving me. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? And then so after a while, she just has the gas canister and pours it over top of this woman's car and then set the car on fire. You're on camera. My thing be, it's 2024. It's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Like, you crashing out. I have correspondence with you. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of people who just crash the fuck out. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of people who crash the fuck out every day. But some people, dog, a certain subset of people, if I'm being honest with you, it feel like they get to a certain level of anger and they just do whatever. It'd be no thought into what could happen, what this can result in. This girl got a kid. Right. This girl got a. It's like, yo, you did this, and my thing be, you ever was about to do some fuck shit, and then stopped yourself, and then as you just about to do some stupid shit, to stop yourself, you gotta go back you got time to think. And after you've come down from that high, right, you not still thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to kill this motherfucker. You thinking, yo, I almost did some crazy stupid shit. Like, my life could have been fucked off of that. Mm-hmm. Now, imagine if you did it, the panic you would have, the panic you ought to have. These be the questions I be having, is like, yo, y'all not having that thought? What happens on your, what happens to this girl on her drive home? She said it's an hour drive away. Right. What are you thinking about 30 minutes into the drive? You've calmed down. It's no way.
She coming to a sense. She know that
you've calmed down.
All that shit.
And now you fully know you fucked up.
Yep. You know all that shit. She probably tried to go somewhere. She probably hiding somewhere. Left her car. Her car probably still in her house. She got in an Uber somewhere else, or Uber to somebody else's house, or somebody else to come get her.
But I mean, that's not gonna last long because you can't get away from you ain't gonna think to get away from your phone. Nope. And so everybody know who it is. Mm-hmm. So they go and find you, and when they can't find you, now they know it's you. They calling your job, calling your phone, you not answering. Yeah, okay, so you running. We know it's you now.
Right.
So we don't have to keep looking to try to find somebody else. No, we looking for you now. Put a warrant out for your arrest. And then if we really want to do some cop work, we go talk to your family. Who her friends and who her family. We going to their house. And then bitch, what you about to do? You about to
live off the land if she's smart.
Shit. She's not doing that. She's just gonna get caught. That's all. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. She's just gonna get caught.
That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, you're just gonna get caught. That to me is so.
But they don't realize how I don't want to say that, but it's really easy to lay low. It's really easy.
A lot of it is staying out the fucking way, keeping your mouth shut, not moving around, not saying nothing.
That's it.
But you gotta. But if they actively looking for you,
Right.
You got to be very careful with that phone.
No, you don't have. That's what I'm saying. You don't have that. That's a dub, bro. That's it.
That's a
You don't have a phone. Your phone is there is no phone.
You got to keep. You can get like a
little track joint.
a little
and
track
keep
joint, but you
swapping
got to
out.
keep swapping out.
But you also got to be spending cash. You can't be
Yep.
getting no shit where you got to give them a card so they can.
How do
keep
you
it on
make? How do
file.
you make money?
What you mean?
I mean, I guess you could sell some pussy. You could just sell
Or
pussy.
odd jobs. Man,
Odd jobs, but
Yeah.
then you moving
Yeah,
around. You
sleeping.
moving around the city a lot though. Moving around the city a lot. You being seen by people a lot.
That's true.
Being seen by people a lot versus
Yeah. That's
you.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. It would have to be. It had to be thought out.
it would have to be. It would have to be thought out. And a lot of these chicks is wild, young, and dumb, and they not thinking that shit through.
Yeah.
A lot of these young niggas too. You're getting caught. Yeah. It's on camera. You did some stupid shit. You getting caught. You going to jail.
Yep.
And she for sure pressing charge. Like it's no way she letting you slide on that.
You blew my car up.
You blew my car up.
She want everything
Yeah,
in your bank account.
everything. Give it all up. And I'm garnishing your wages if I can. I'm garnishing your wages. You ain't never having no regular job again. Like once you get out, whether it's a month or a couple days, whatever it is, once you get out, you selling pussy. Cause you get a regular job, I'm garnishing your wages. You ain't gonna be able to have no house. You ain't gonna be able to have no apartment to yourself. You ain't gonna make you're not gonna make enough, and I'm taking a bunch of that check. Now what? Like you paying, like you're not just paying off the car, pain and suffering, everything. I'm suing you, everything. Wild shit. I'm suing you. You owe me 200. You owe me 200 grand.
Cross the line.
You owe me 200 grand. You ain't never making it, bro. You're never going to make it. You're never going to make it. So now you got to resort. Now you got to resort to some shit you ain't gonna want, like some under the table shit you ain't gonna want to do. And then when you're not paying me, eventually I fucking call the cops again. Yo, hey, where she at? She got to be eating. She eating somewhere. I ain't getting paid. Come get her. Now you back at it. Like all over what? And this what I be seeing about like when I be talking to her, not about her, but just talking to Precious or whatever, like, dog, people crash out so much over just pure anger. Just be enraged. When like, dog, feel that rage somewhere. Like, stay your ass in one spot. You can't stop from people are gonna get angry.
Right.
People are gonna get angry, but what you do with that anger is the difference. That's the kicker. This is some stupid shit.
Right.
You crashed out with this. No matter what the fuck you was doing before, your life is completely changed now. You gonna have hard time getting jobs. You gonna have hard time making money. Hard time doing anything. It's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you. All over this bitch car. All over this. And if she got fucking vandalism on her insurance, they give her a new ride. Insurance paying for it. Come on, get it up. You drove to her, so you got car insurance. Man, I'm suing this shit. Man, it's about to be a layup. It's about to be a layup. Fuck out of here. And it went viral. So it's over for you.
She's done.
I just wanted to talk about that. More, you could give us one more. I think it's getting late. We're gonna get out of here soon. So
I was about to say, to be honest with you, bro, you kind of killed all my
Oh, I did?
my topics. Yeah,
In the beef joint.
Early beef, yeah.
I didn't know what you had.
Yeah,
My
I
fault.
know. We can talk about this day, man.
Ditch day.
Ditch day. I worked ditch day again. This weekend it just passed, bro.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday is Friday.
Wait. On that where was it? In DC.
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
Yes, sir.
When I supposed to go to that? When we talk about going to that?
You did say you wanted to go to a ditch day. I told you if you wanted to go to one, the next one was the one. I told you it was the water park. I mean, but it ain't the last one, nigga.
Why you don't be reminding me of this shit, bro?
I don't know. I mean, I'll start doing it now in the future, but you know, I don't be reminding nobody. I post it on the page, and then when they say it's time to come to work, I just go to work. You know what I'm saying? Then I be there, and then I do some shit like post a video or try to go live while I'm there. But for some reason, it be always seem like my fucking phone about to die while I'm at that joint, bro. My shit always on like red when I get in there. It's like, how the fuck is my shit always about to die?
You don't charge your shit in the car?
Yeah,
or your shit don't
on the
work?
way up there, but I be most of the time using my GPS and shit and listening to music, so it's like it's killing my battery.
Killing that battery, yeah.
But it was lit. This day was lit. The first half of it was lit. It was the pool party drawn. A whole lot of booty.
Oh
All over
God!
the place. Just
Yeah.
big real booties, big fake booties.
Come on,
Little
bro.
real booties, little fake booties. There's all kinds of different types of booties. White
bet it
booties,
was a
black
lot
booties,
of- I bet it
Spanish
was-
booties.
Wow, cleavage in there.
It was.
But girls had no shirt, just tit. Like I remember this one lady came and she had a fucking trench coat. Bro, she had a trench coat bubble. It was like a trench bubble
Yeah.
with no sleeves. It had a hood on it. And her shirt was beads. Like she just had a bunch of beads that came around her neck that just came down her
Yeah.
titties. And it was like supposed to cover her titties. And she had like some little light
Pasties.
pasties, but they was the same. It was the same color. Like
Blue
it was
colored.
it was like see through or some shit.
Oh,
lace
shit.
or some shit like that. And you could see her. Like it didn't look like she had nothing on her titties.
Right.
So it was like she was in there with the joint. Oh, it was it. It was titties was out. Titties was out.
It was up.
You said this was Friday?
This is Friday. Morning. Nigga, I got up. That's what I
I'm
was.
still tired, bro. Listen, I got up at I got up.
You
At
could have
5:40.
called. Did you know Thursday?
I got up at 5. Yeah, I got up at 5:47.
Why you?
I got up at 5:47 to leave out the crib by like 6:30. I left out the crib.
AM?
Got down there at 7:51. This day started at 11. We was out there. And then the after party. It was starting off good. It was looking good. But, you know, niggas do nigga shit. They started bum rushing the door, doing all this extra shit. You know, the white folks got scared. They shut the whole shit down. 2 hours left into the party, they shut the whole shit down.
Yep, party over.
Yep. Yeah, so niggas fucked the weekend up. It started off good. The pool party was good. It just was a good vibe. It was still shit about the pool party that was fucked up. The venue sold sections that he didn't have. It was like a whole bunch of shit. Like a whole bunch of people
Yeah.
coming up there complaining. It was a whole lot of fires just to be put out. And it shouldn't have been that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people who was throwing the party, shout out DJ O-Boy and them.
Shout out DJ
Eli,
O-Boy.
Fly Eli, the guy. Apologize. Oh, DJ AMH. But I'm gonna say the rest of the people I don't really know too much. I apologize. I ain't got y'all names, but they put in a lot of work, a lot of effort in making sure the shit was right. Ain't a lot of money, bro. Like I just eavesdropping listening to them. I heard a number. I don't know if it was the correct number, but them niggas said they gave the venue $18,000 up front. How the fuck do you run out of alcohol? How do you run out of alcohol? Like,
Oh,
that doesn't
shit.
even make sense. We gave you $18,000 up front.
Right.
We bought a bunch of shit. Like all y'all had to do was really open y'all little venue spots that y'all regularly do, and have towels and all that up, and the equipment and shit needed to be working. But
Yeah.
we had little blow up shit. Like they had like all their own little shit. So it's like all y'all had to do was do y'all regular shit. I mean, and just with some extra oomph. It was
Yeah.
a party. You feel what I'm saying? But what I think it was, they underestimated the party that was gonna come out. And bro, it was it? You ain't see none of the pictures?
Nothing.
You ain't see
Nothing.
So I can
Nothing.
show you a picture or two,
I'm-
just so you can see.
I'm
how,
hot,
so you
son.
can see how it was. That shit just was.
Oh my god, I would have went. I'd have went, yo.
Look at this shit, bro.
Just let me see it, big dog. Like, god damn, a lot of people.
Whole lot of people, and that's just one side. That ain't the other side. That's just where the DJ was at.
Yeah, they was in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they was in here.
Yeah, bro. This day be lit. This day be lit. And
Did it to me again.
I'm gonna keep doing my job till well, I am official this day security. I feel like now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it until it's
Till it's official. Till it's stamp.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Trying to be super stamped. Cause man, they good people. They good people to be around. They good people to rub shoulders with.
Yeah.
Like they got the mayor AC to come out. He just came. I mean, came to
Yeah.
take pictures with DJ O Boy. Like and DJ O shout out. Like I give him another shout out. He
Maybe next time you can float that you got a pot.
Yeah. But he big time. So it's like he gonna have to pay him for his time.
Oh, I wasn't saying for us to interview him.
Oh, what you
For us to fucking podcast during the fucking ditch day shit.
bro? There's no way.
It's a way.
No way.
It's a way.
There's no way.
We just partying, like same shit.
There's no way.
Partying,
You're
talking shit. It's just like if it was a radio show there. Just like if it was a radio show there. Well,
I mean, okay.
I mean, it's
I would
probably
see how-
super loud.
That's what I'm talking about.
Probably
I'm talking
super
about that
loud.
on top of super aggressive drunk motherfuckers is falling on you and grabbing them. Like
I think if we got like a designated spot somewhere that's like a little bit away from a speaker where we can hear the music, but it's not like blaring. I think it could be
I think
done.
you should come. I think you should come.
I want to come.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you would
should-
stop gatekeeping it from me and you would fucking let me come, nigga, like
posting on Instagram is gatekeeping in front of me.
I didn't. That's not.
It's a whole page. They had their own page. Go follow their page. Type in Ditch Day.
I feel like I did follow the page, and I didn't see
So
it.
then now it's out of my hands.
No,
Alright?
it
So
is.
now it's out of my hands.
You my man.
No.
You're my man.
No,
So
no,
you're
no, no.
supposed to.
I'm
just-
not going to party. You keep making it seem like I'm going to party, bro.
I know you going to work.
So you go when it's time for when you want to go party. You gotta find how to party, bro. I'm going there to work. What are you talking about? I plugged you in. You into the plug. You want me to keep bringing you the drugs every time? No, you gotta go get it yourself now. I done showed you the supplier. Fuck out of here,
Can I ask you a
man.
question?
Do your own leg work.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Is that how I treat you?
Yes.
Is that how I treat you? Or do I make sure, or do if I want you to come do something, do I like try to facilitate it in the best way possible to make sure that you got everything you need, or you saying whatever happens, like
Never
I don't do that?
No, because that never happened.
Give me an example of me not.
Give me an example of you doing that.
Well, you don't be wanting to do shit that I do, so
So
that's
what I'm
probably
saying. It's
so that. But
never a time I asked you to hold my hand and show me how to do. Nah, I figure that shit out on my own, big dog. You tell me what it is. Oh shit, I check that out. I check it out. Oh yeah, I do that on my. Yeah. I need your fucking help, bitch. I'm a grown ass man. I figure shit out on my own. Need no instruction book neither, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I keep fucking with this screw until I figure out the screw go up here. Boom. All right. And then this screw go in here. Yep. Took me 3 hours, but it got done, motherfucker. I don't care.
but as my friend, you could be
Right.
like, you're that ditch day shit next week.
I think about it next
That
time.
ditch day shit next Friday, bro. They just called my phone. Just
I
calling to
think
let
about
you know.
I think about it next time.
Cause I feel like you got friends that you'll like do that for.
don't.
I'm just not on the list.
I don't do that for none of my friends because all of them say the same thing. Everybody's in my inbox. Damn, I forgot about that John. Damn, I forgot. Damn. Yeah. I ain't like I ain't tell y'all. I told y'all. Cause y'all seen the last time I posted it. It was like, damn, where you was at? Work. Damn, he was working. That was day party. Damn, it was saying. Yeah, same shit. Same exact shit. tell him, give him the line to it. Yo, this one the next joint is. All right, and it's gonna be like this. Damn, for real? All right, yeah, I'm gonna pop out. Just forget. And I mean, I understand because don't nobody think about partying during the day, but I don't be thinking about hitting niggas up like, yo, don't forget to come to the party. I be expecting to see, because I know I be seeing a lot of niggas that I be knowing come through, bro. So that's why I be just expecting, I be just be sitting there to see who won't pop out.
No, but I think
Real shit. Like, even this last joint, I seen niggas that I didn't expect to come through. Like, my niggas X, my nigga Joe. Like, it was a whole bunch, like, niggas came. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas came. Oh, it's lit. Like, and I'm mad, and I was mad because I couldn't, go with my guys. But it was like, y'all go have fun, man. I'm up here, I'm working. But y'all, I want to see y'all have fun. So y'all go out there and have fun. One of my friends disappointed me. I ain't gonna say his name on it because I ain't gonna embarrass him. But if he see this shit, motherfucker.
What'd he do?
He was. I gotta put my watch on. I gotta give you the visual, man. This nigga, I'm up top at the DJ booth, just standing, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga is down here like this. A sea full of women. He just like this.
Just keep fucking with his watch.
Just keep fucking with his watch. He ain't
Maybe
in
he got a girl.
He ain't in a, no, because I asked him that. That's what I said. I said, oh, you in a relationship? He said, nah. I said, so, bro, what the fuck is you doing? He told me, I was chilling. What you mean you was chilling, bro? Like, I don't understand that term in that environment. What do you mean you was chilling?
It's a sea of women, bro.
It was not even a sea.
It's
it
an
was an
ocean.
I was about to say,
of
it was
women.
It was a fucking,
Yeah, but y'all know he got bitches.
I don't even know, I don't know what else, what's bigger than the ocean? I don't
Right.
know, like,
A planet.
right, a planet of women. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was so crazy that women with men was acting different. I didn't know how to take that. It was like the shorty was right here, and her dude was right here, and it was like I kept telling her like, "Excuse me, miss, because I gotta clip this rope. Every time I let somebody in or let them out, I gotta clip this rope."
Yeah.
But it's like, your butt is right here
Right.
on the pole where I'm
Right.
clipping this rope at. So it's like sometimes I gotta tell you, excuse me, or I gotta like because at times it's getting so crowded. I'm getting frustrated because it's like now y'all motherfuckers is trying to take my spot where I was leaning at, where I was chilling. What like you know what I'm saying? Because I had my little rope domain type shit.
Right.
So it's like now niggas see it because I'm fucking with the rope. As soon as I do that, they try to bring their drinks up there on the edge, and now they sitting up there trying to.
No.
Excuse me, big dog. Yeah. Let me get right here. So it's like I was dealing with all that shit. So it was like every time I turned around, she was just right there, and I'm like, excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I had to let her know. I'm like, yo, I don't want you to think I'm trying to grope you or no crazy shit like that. Like I'm just doing my job. She's like, no, you all good. I'm like, yeah, no, but I know you here with your man. I know how I see y'all drinking. I know how liquor get. I just before, you know what I mean, anybody think or anything funny. She's like, no, man, you good. Don't even worry about him. You good. I'm like,
What that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck is don't worry about him mean?
Right. Hold up. That get different.
Like really different.
Right.
So it was just like it was a whole joint. So at the end of the day, it was a good thing, bro.
It sound like it was dope. Sound like it was dope.
Niggas,
I'm hot.
Yeah,
I'm heated. I just.
Like I said, it was some negatives. It was some negatives like on the inside part and on the venue part. Like as far as like the other security team, it was like a little nut shit with them, shit like that. But for the most part, it was a great time. I can't wait till the next one. It's supposed to be at Xfinity Live. I'm hoping that they let us work the event because I know Xfinity Live gonna have their own security.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a date? You know a date?
As of right now, I do not. But I'm sure they if it's not on there now, they probably already they about to start posting about it. But I know they still frustrated about this last one.
Just
to give you a little insight, because I know they don't want me to keep tell their business, even though I know it is what it is. The truth is the truth. the security was pocketing bread like in the side door. So it was like it was one door they was funneling motherfuckers through. They had bands for motherfuckers that came through, so you know who paid and who didn't pay.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Whoever had a ticket, you just get a band. You show your ticket, you scan the ticket, you get a band, you go right in. If you don't have a ticket, you pay cash straight up, boom, get a band, go right in. Niggas is so impatient, they see side doors, they go into the security. Yo, I got $100 up me in. I got $50 up me in. Security taking that shit. They taking that shit and they putting that shit in their pocket. So
Right.
the nigga, one of the security doors, they said the shorty cleared it. Well, he was like she at least got her rent for the month or something like that.
Oh wow.
Like he was like she was killing him. She was charging him a bean a head. It was like if she let in 18 people, 1,800. You know what I'm saying? And that's and like I said,
That's
it was
good.
They bought 3,000 bands. By the end of the party, they still had damn near 3,000 bands. Like they still had that many bands. So it was like, how?
Right.
Everybody came in here and paid their money. How the fuck we still got all these bands?
Right.
Like it didn't make sense. So niggas was, you know what I mean, scheming, sliding,
Backdoor,
shit.
yeah,
And
all kind of shit.
And then that make me. And then for me, it make me feel some kind of way because it's like, damn, especially for my regulars, like the regular motherfuckers they always come in this joint. It's like, damn, I'm doing something to help y'all. I mean, not help y'all, but like, just, you mean, give everybody a good time, and
Yeah.
niggas still trying to find a way to fuck it up. Like,
Yeah.
niggas still trying to find a way to
That's
advertise
corny.
the shit.
Yeah, that's corny.
It just be corny, and then the motherfuckers be trying to figure out, yeah, they don't never come here and do shit, or they don't never come do nothing for us, and it's like, but why? When
Right.
y'all do this shit,
When
every
y'all
time
do this
somebody
shit every
try to
time.
do, I mean, every time
Right.
somebody take that step in that direction to help motherfuckers, this is the outcome y'all show, this is the side y'all show. And it just-
Exactly.
for me, it's disappointing. It's disappointing and it's embarrassing. And, I ain't even gonna lie. This weekend, it really did get to me. I ain't gonna lie. Only because there was no need for it.
Yeah.
All niggas had to do was get in the line. All niggas had to do was get in the line. Then motherfuckers talking about some. They should have had cones out so they could have known where to stand. What? For 40, 50, 30, 25. Like for grown ass people, you gotta put a cone out.
Right.
And then my brother hit him with a perfect example. He said, so let me ask you this. Do you need the cones every time you park your car now? Like, do you need the cones every time you park your car? No, but you had it the first time you parked your car when you got your driver's license.
Right.
But you don't use them every time.
You don't need
You
it.
just know how to do it.
You know how to park.
So why the fuck can't you know how to just stand in line and wait until the next person, till the person in front of you pay for their ticket or get their ticket scanned, and then you step up and do the same so we all can just walk in here and have a good time.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just cornballs, bro.
Yeah.
And then get mad at you when you catch them doing nut shit.
doing
and you
nut
call
shit.
them on the nut shit. You hype as shit. No, bitch, you hype as shit. And you wrong as shit.
Right.
And you mad because I just court your dumb ass. Chill the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? How old is you? Motherfuckers act like they teenagers, bro. That's really how they was acting. Like this, like it was high school kids. Like that's who I expect that shit from. High
Yeah.
school kids. Gotta keep catching them. Hey, stop. Don't go over there. Don't jump over the fence. Hey, don't do that. Yeah, them. All right, I get that. I'm
Right.
expecting that from them.
Right. But not no
From-
motherfuckers who got bad backs and
And
legs hurting shit,
and careers and
and kids and all that
What
shit.
the fuck is y'all
Y'all big as hell doing this. Yeah.
extra shit?
Yeah. High school never ends though, but
You
high school
know,
never
but it's-
fucking ends though.
I just like that. I would like to believe that people use the mature part of their brain
Shit.
when they supposed to.
Especially not if it's a crowd. Especially not if they being charged. Please, we gonna find some kind of way. But it is. I do understand 100% what you're saying. It is crazy to like be doing some fuck shit, get caught, and then be mad at the person who caught you.
And then my fault, not the.
No, go ahead.
And then my thing be this, because you leave a crib with a pocket full of money.
Right.
Like you expecting to spend money, but then get there and try to cut corners.
Right.
Why? If you already had plans to lose whatever
To
money,
lose what, like, you came here with this money
I know I'm
in
at-
mind to lose. If not, you probably shouldn't have. You should have set this one
you
out.
should have set this one out. But you knew,
Nah,
you
fuck
knew
all
you was
that.
gonna.
Right. Yeah.
I can keep my money. I'm gonna keep my shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some of those people is the type of people that go to that go to restaurants with no money in their pocket. Try to either skip out on a dinner or find or find somebody to pay find somebody to pay for their shit.
Good integrity.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck about none of that, dog. They don't give a fuck about that shit. Well, I mean, look, hopefully it's not so bad that they just take it, that they completely take it away.
Right.
And they keep on going.
No, I think
Yeah, I think so too. And it is good that at least most of it was on some positive shit, was on some good shit. So that's, you know, that's not nothing to sneeze at.
Yes, sir.
That's not nothing to sneeze at. That's a good thing. That's a good thing in itself.
Right.
So yeah, I think we gonna wrap it here. It's a little early, but it's getting late. And I think we went through most of the shit that I had. The other two topics I had don't matter. I definitely knew I wanted to talk about that girl, but I got a bunch of shit that I can save until next week if I remember. Otherwise, yeah. Hopefully, maybe we'll figure out a way to do a little something next week with the show. We'll be playing airsoft with some niggas. Maybe we get a couple of them niggas on here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get a couple of them niggas on here.
Talk about their
Talk about the experiences and all that. It being most of their first time. That'd be cool. So we'll try that. We'll try that, see what happens or whatever. Listen, if you hearing my voice and seeing my face and you don't watch the whole show and have not subscribed, I think you trash. And I'm not sugarcoating it. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Hit them likes. It don't cost you nothing to hit the likes, man. Subscribe, share it, do all that shit. I'm Reese.
Show.
Presses on the ones and twos. Don't forget to go to wordofmouthstuff.com and grab the merch. It's getting warm out. It's shorts and all kind of shirts and a whole bunch of shit up there for men and women. There's stuff up there for men and women. So, dude, this your favorite show and you've watched us for this long. Check us out. Check us out there and support. You have no idea how much it would really help. But this is the Word of Mouth Podcast signing off. Peace.